Hi everyone and welcome to our weekly reading. So let's see what we need to hear. Please bear in mind that time is fluid, so don't get hung up on time frames here. We will just see what comes through. So we're going to focus on love to begin with, but we're going to look into all the different areas for the weekly reading. So let's see what we need to know about love this week. Wow, we've got the Ace of Cups. Obviously, Mercury is retrograde, so there's going to be maybe an ex coming back here or just someone from your past. But with this Ace of Cups, I feel that someone here wants to offer a fresh start with you this week. You know, her cup truly is overflowing. So this is a very good week for love and relationships, especially self-love. I see some healing taking place within a connection, and I can see some kind of divide here. There's been a rift. But that seems to be being healed. So it's a week of progress. It's a week of new beginnings and opportunities in love. I still feel there's some way to go before an end goal. But, you know, it's some very kind of like nice energy around love and relationships this week. Yeah, Ten of Swords. So you'd be surprised what changes could take place this week. I really do feel like there's been either like a separation here or even just some kind of disagreement or distance between you and another person. It's not been going too great recently, but that is changing. And like I said, I feel lots more kind of like love coming back into a connection here. You might very well meet someone new this week. So it could be that this week someone pops up, perhaps a little bit unexpectedly, but this could be a very healing situation for you. Healing is the key word that I'm being given for love this week. So if you are going through a difficult patch right now, know that there does seem to be like a fresh start coming. There does seem to be an opportunity here to, you know, maybe like talk about your feelings as well. I just feel that something's been very stuck, like a connection here. It wasn't moving forwards because there was like some obstacles, or like the way you were doing things just weren't going to work. You know, there has to be this change of approach within a connection. So this week it does seem like things are kind of being spun around a little bit, like things are being turned on their head. But it's for a good reason. You know, from these challenges and changes, there is going to be a new beginning between you and a significant person. Some of you really have been wishing for like this storm to pass. And I feel that your wish has been heard. You know, if both of you really want to work on this, then this could be a week to have some really productive conversations. Five of Cups. So yeah, there's been maybe like a little bit of disappointment here, but overall I see huge changes in love. 5 is the number of change. So with this 5 of Cups and the Ace of Cups, I just see that, you know, times are changing in this connection in a positive way. That 10 of Swords really does seem to be in the background now. It does seem to be that the storm is passing. You know, 10s are all about completion, so the worst is behind you. And maybe we have the new moon on Wednesday. So it could very well be that that's a very releasing time and a time of new opportunities. I have my new moon workshop on Wednesday as well. So I'm going to share the link in the comment section and pin it for any of you who do want to join that. Judgment. A second chance. The changes taking place in love and relationships this week, it seems to be about renewal. Renewal within a connection. Someone here wanting this like fresh start with you. Someone here wanting to really just cut away from the past. And like I said, the storm is definitely clearing. We have this awakening going on in a connection. More peace and harmony is definitely coming your way. With this Judgment card, I just see the obstacles are in the past. The obstacles are definitely in the background right now. And there seems to be this hope, this glimmering hope, which is coming in a connection. So like I said, this next moon cycle really does seem very big. So over the next kind of 4 weeks here, you're going to see lots of things coming to light in love and relationships. Let's get another card here. 8 of Swords. So with the 8 of Swords, you know, it's not as bad as it seems. A lot of you are looking at this and only focusing on the storms, only focusing on the negatives. And it's time to actually start to appreciate the journey a lot more and realize that the obstacles that you have overcome mean that you are so much more ready for a relationship. You are stronger. Your heart is open. You've done so much healing. And all of those challenges really did need to be faced, as uncomfortable as it was, so that you could then, you know, have this healthier, fresh start. I'm going to look into kind of career in general now, and then we're going to come back to love and keep going here. But we're going to get some cards now for career for this week. Temperance. Things are definitely taking their time in your career, but the good news is I just see some kind of opportunities ready to be harvested, or, you know, some kind of seeds here being planted. It is going to take a bit of time, but with the Temperance card, I just feel that things are balancing out. So maybe enjoy this time of like peace and tranquility. This week could be like a very productive week for some of you. I just see that you've been really, really patient with something here in your career. It's like you've been waiting for a change, and maybe this week is another week of feeling like you're waiting around, but actually it's a really harmonious time for you in your life. So enjoy this downtime. Enjoy kind of seeing what it is that's ready to harvest, or thinking about what you want to harvest next. There is going to be an opportunity coming up, but I feel it's going to be after this week. So you're kind of preparing here for doing something very different in your career, taking a leap of faith. But you really just need to kind of remain balanced this week. Yeah, 3 of Wands. So opportunities for expansion really are coming your way. So many different directions you could move in here. Some really significant opportunities. Some of you are going to start to be balancing 2 jobs as well. So you might be taking on something extra, helping a friend with a project, or, you know, maybe starting your own business or working with an idea that you've got here. So there's going to be a couple of things which are going to keep you busy, but, you know, because we're in Mercury retrograde, it might be that you're just using this time to plan and prepare and kind of enjoy this period of just thinking things through and getting ready. And when the time comes, you'll know when you're ready to move forwards here. Pay attention to the ideas you have this week, because there really are some wonderful ideas coming your way. Queen of Cups, yeah. Listen to your intuition, because you have some huge intuitive hits coming your way this week. The more balanced and grounded you are, I feel like the more insights you're going to get, the more ideas you're going to have. And with this Queen of Cups, Spirit's just saying nurture them this week. You know, give your ideas lots of your, you know, attention and focus on them, and think about ways that these could grow, because it's definitely an important week in terms of taking care of yourself and these ideas. I really don't see any huge events taking place in career this week, because it's like there's so much more going on here. Like, you are choosing to, like I say, nurture your ideas rather than take those steps, because maybe you realize it just needs a little bit more growth here. Yeah, 4 of Swords. You know, you are meditating on your ideas, you're reflecting on them. This is definitely a week of rest and recovery, but that doesn't mean it can't be a productive week. I see it being so productive. But, you know, it's going to be productive in the sense that you are thinking about things, you're making plans, but when it comes to actually like taking steps and launching new ideas, wait for the right time. Tying up loose ends, that's what I'm getting here. So, you know, it's a week of maybe like tying up some loose ends, making sure that you're ready for this next step. Yeah, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Look what flew out. So the gateway is opening, and this is going to be opportunities which make you truly, truly happy, like really bring a lot of fulfillment and peace into your life. But you're waiting for the right time to walk through this gateway. You know that it's open, but you just want to make sure that you've tied up any loose ends and you really are ready for this fresh start. Because for some of you, it does involve taking on a second job, or it might even involve maybe leaving a job to pursue a new job full time. So that's why you're waiting for the right time. Maybe you don't want to make any big decisions this week, so you're just getting ready for it instead. Okay, let's see anything else we need to know, and then we are going to see what else comes through and just open up to anything that we need to hear. Knight of Swords. So I don't feel romantic energy here with this Knight of Swords, but I really do feel someone coming in quite quickly. Is this a friend or a relative? It could be someone new here, but this Knight of Swords has it's not a manipulative energy. It's they're planning, they're like connecting all the dots here. Like I feel this, they have an agenda basically. So we've got someone coming towards you this week who does have their own agenda. Let's see why. Knight of Wands. Interesting. Two Knights. This is not the same person. We've got two people coming towards you this week or very, very soon. You're attracting a couple of different energies at the moment. I don't know if you've noticed that already, but this Mercury retrograde is definitely bringing some people towards you. Some are going to be helping and some could be a bit of a hindrance here. 10 of Wands. So just be mindful of who you let in, because I see that, you know, you have this gateway opening up for you in both love and career. You know, you are making some incredible progress. You're really getting ready for something quite big here. And it's important you don't let everyone walk through the gateway with you. So just be mindful of who is helping, who has their own agenda, and just make sure that you're not letting anyone through who could potentially be a bit of a block in the future. Page of Cups. Definitely romance. There's definitely romance in the cards. So I really do feel that this Page of Cups is connected to the Ace of Cups. This is the person who's bringing in this like romantic offer. We're going to keep looking into that in the extended. So we have someone who's very romantic, very caring. This person wants to kind of treat you to something or take you somewhere. I feel there's going to be an invitation coming in and they want to do something at nighttime with you. So I don't know if it's going to be going out for dinner, going for like a late night walk, but they definitely have some late night plans for the both of you. And this feels romantic, not just sexual, guys. So it does seem like they, you know, want to kind of do something to show that they care. So when it comes to who you should let in, this Page of Cups has a really good energy. This Page of Cups is someone who, like I said, you really could have a huge awakening with. Like there could be a second chance here, or it could be a new beginning completely. But love and romance really just seems to be moving in a positive direction. We have some other people coming in who maybe do not let through the gateway. Someone here has, like I said, their own agenda. Another person here seems like they're a bit of a barrier. They could be a bit of a burden, so maybe just cause you some stress. Just maybe have a good think about when people do start to pop up and message you. Have a good think about who you want to invite forwards. 6 of Swords, look. We've got this message coming in. So we've got a couple of people messaging you, contacting you out of the blue. All of these people want a seat on your boat. All of these people want to move forwards with you. And unfortunately, there's only so many seats on the boat and you don't have to fill them all. It's like you've got this lifeboat and everyone wants to hop aboard because they see the progress you're making And the truth is, like, these people are going to weigh you down and hold you back. It's like, say there is a lifeboat here and everyone's got an oar. You only want people taking seats who are going to pull their weight, right? You know, you only want people who are actually going to help. Anyone who just wants a seat and wants a free ride, I feel like you're going to have to say no to. But there's a couple of people like that. So, you know, you do have to be mindful about who has their own agenda and who, unfortunately, it could very well be time to say goodbye to. Okay, guys, I am going to go into an extended now because we're getting so much through. So we're going to keep going with this reading, keep looking into love and, you know, these other messages coming through as well. So I do hope to see you on the extended on Sacred Space, which is my Patreon site, sacredspace.co.uk. If you want to join my New Moon workshop, there is a couple of spaces left for Wednesday. So I will share the details below. And like I said, you know, you can book on. And in that workshop, we do basically, we just learn how to work with a moon cycle. So we'll look at what this new moon is. We'll start to do like a little new moon ritual together, and hopefully it'll be very insightful. I've really enjoyed doing the last two new moon and full moon workshops, and I know they've been popular. So yeah, and if you do the new moon workshop, you also get put into a Facebook group for people who do my workshops, where you can just stay connected to everyone who you meet there. And you also get discounts on future workshops as well. So I hope to see some of you there, so we can get ready for this next moon cycle. But yeah, I will see you on the extended for Sacred Space. If I don't, I'll be back tomorrow with a love reading, but I hope to see you guys there. All the details are in the next part of this video, you know, so you know how to watch the extended, as well as getting a sneak preview of that video. Any issues at all, just email support@sacredspace.co.uk. For the extended version, visit www.sacredspace.co.uk. Click on the Spirit section at the top of the page and find the video that you want to purchase. You can also filter by category and choose Extended. Click Purchase to buy this individual video, or sign up to the Evolve tier for full access to the Sacred Space site.